We may have just witnessed one of the greatest rugby league tests we've ever seen, with Tonga pulling off an upset win against New Zealand at Go Media Stadium. First and foremost, what a win for Tonga, a win that you kind of felt was long overdue since their last big win against a tier 1 nation, which by the way was Australia back in 2019, a long 6 years ago. After a pretty disappointing 2022 and 2023, Tongan fans have been fiending for their next big win. And that was tonight, a 1-point victory, 25 points to 24 over the Kiwis, a genuine instant classic, as cliche as that is. And even about the game itself, a tale of two halves, again, with the cliches, Tonga in the first half capitalizing off 7 Kiwi errors. For the most part, it looked like they were going to go on to win in record fashion, but it was the Kiwis that rallied in the second and almost brought it back from the depths. They had a couple of opportunities to win it and draw it at the end of the match, but ultimately those 7 errors in the first half ended up costing them in the long run. As for individual performances, for the winning side, Tonga just straight up bullied the Kiwis in the first half through the middle of the field, with Adam Funua-Blake and Jason Taumalolo winding back the clock for a moment, leading from the front. Jason Taumalolo seriously in his 2017, 18, 19 even, he was in that bag tonight, and it was a sight to see his power runs, his footwork. Looking at Taumalolo's stats, he was also solid in defense, making 18 with 0 misses. Against a pack like the Kiwis is pretty impressive in itself. Once again, I can't express how happy I am to see Jason Taumalolo back to his best in this test. As for Funua-Blake's stats, his attacking was off the charts, 224 run meters, 83 of those being post-contact. Taumalolo ran for 198 with 100 of those being post-contact. I think it's safe to say their presence was definitely felt through the middle. Those two really stood out for me for Tonga, as well as Isaiah Gatoa, who had a bit of a stinker a couple weeks ago against Australia. I thought he was much better tonight. The kid has nothing but time on his side, so you knew a bounce back was imminent. We saw that tonight. I love that for the kid. For the Kiwis, their forwards, I thought Tapine and Isaiah Papali'i were standouts, as well as Griffin Neem off the bench, but their best I thought was Keano Kini, who had another solid performance attacking wise. He did top the charts for most run meters, coming in at 240 with 59 of those being post contact and 7 tackle breaks. Defensively he was pretty good as well, making 10, missing 1. Was those errors though. He made 3 errors that was pretty much the lowlights for a few of these Kiwi boys, especially in the first half. But yeah, overall, a super entertaining test match between the two. New Zealand now are in an interesting spot and are facing relegation as they await the results of Papua New Guinea's match tomorrow. They'll then go on to face the winner of the Pacific Bowl, and the winner of that gets into the Pacific Cup next year. It's going to be a cracking final week of the Pacific Championship. We'll be previewing those matches next week, so keep an eye out for that. For now, we are going to call it there. As always, if you did enjoy the video, be sure to run straight at the like button, and for more rugby league related content and more content in general, go ahead and drop your boy a cheeky sub. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you later.